Hey there, this is Justin again. I think this is kind of where I left off on the other video. Like I said, I had to upload it to my computer to get more space on this card. Anyhow, so let's just continue the tour around here on part 2 of my bedroom tour thingamajig. So we're going to go up on my little platform / stage thing and just see what we can find up here. So first thing, I guess, is this little workbench that I built. Got my pegboard, which is essential for anybody that's got tools and stuff, you know. Got your metric, got your standard. Got all these little drawer things up here. Once again, you open these up, you're never gonna know what you're gonna find. I know what's up here, but I mean, somebody would probably just have lots of fun going up there looking around. Got more. I actually should probably be sitting up here right now anyway. Okay, so this is a little robot that I built using my new CNC. You can see the parts are kind of made to fit together like a puzzle, and then I just put some 440 screws in there to hold it together. You got your standard servos and little parallax wheels. I think I made my own wheel, but me finding that is probably going to be more time than it's worth. So what do we got up here? We got anything that you might need. You got your wrenches, you got all your stuff. I don't even know. It's gonna be hard for me to explain. Just take a look. If you enjoy this stuff, you would know what half this stuff is. Down here, I got just boxes and boxes full of stuff like this. Lots and lots of electrical components. I love fiddling around with electronics. This is another mount that I made pre-CNC. Actually, I made this just on the drill press with some Forstner bits and other sort of things. This is stuff like this. I don't know why, but it just makes me excited to see a part that you drew on Autodesk or something, and it's real life now. You can hold it in your hand. Anyhow, that little spiel. Printers have tons of these little encoder wheels. Make sure when you tear apart printers that you save every part, because every part is pretty much awesome. Springs, who knows where that came from. This is part of a conveyor belt chain that I actually got about probably 40 feet of this conveyor chain, plus all the sprockets and necessary shafts. I was just walking around campus one time, and behind the MGL building there was this conveyor belt on a big stainless steel platform type thing, and it was just sitting there for the longest time. I figured they're probably gonna trash it or something. I went and talked to the guy in charge of that lab, and he's like, yeah, we're waiting for grounds to take it away or whatever. I was like, well, can I strip all the conveyor belts from it? And he's like, sure. So I got these huge rolls of this conveyor chain now at home in my shop because I don't have storage for it here, but someday I also have a robotic arm at home that there's another video on my YouTube account documenting that from a couple years back. If you're interested in that, you might want to go check that. I don't know if I can add a link to this video, but maybe I will. Anyhow, point is, someday I plan on having like a conveyor thing in my garage where it's like hooked up to my robot and my CNC, and it's just kind of a little work cell type thing, just basically because I can, you know. I like doing things like that. Someday it's going to be my real job, and I'm excited about that. Got a transformer from an old radio. Got hundreds of those thingamajigs. All these little tiny den rails with the little connectors. AC motor. Anyhow, it's pointless to go through here because there's just hundreds and hundreds of items. Yeah, once again, I got stuff like this from the guy for free. He has an electrical business where he designs custom circuits and stuff. So sometimes he'll run maybe 1,000 boards or something, and he'll have extra components. So he just gave me these little, I think they're, what are they called, DIN connectors or something. Here's the sockets for them. Got these little push buttons like you would use in a manufacturing type setting. These obviously just standard issue plastic beads, but I have a color sensor, and this is my bead sorter that I was started kind of working on a while back, and I haven't done much with it lately, but you know, just a little pulley down there that I made, a little stepper motor, and these little plastic tubes, a little wheel. Anyhow, there's this this mechanism would go inside a hopper, and the beads would fall in these holes, and it would take it up a little chute and go around the color sensor and drop it in the right thing. I'm not going to explain it all because I could probably have, like I said, another entire video just on this little project. But the point is, man, it's just anything that's kind of automated, I just love doing. So that's what I was doing. This is my latest plastic bin that is slowly but surely getting filled to the brim with parts. I would say, well, it's not in here, but one of the more interesting parts I found lately was actually out of a DLP projector. This little part right here looks like a CCD chip out of a camera, but it's actually little tiny mirrors, about 1/5 the diameter of a human hair, and they're all actuated, so it can either shine the light out of the lens or shine the light into just nothingness, and that's how the pixel is either on or off. And of course, there's a color wheel that will determine what color that pixel is. But if you want to learn more about that, I suggest you Google DLP projectors and just see how they work. They're very fascinating. Another little box of wires. That cool. This is one of my favorite boxes as well. I got a whole bunch of these, just more air valves that when I was in first robotics at school, we used these a lot, and I really liked them. So what I did was just Googled them and searched eBay, and I was able to acquire some fairly cheap. Sometimes these can be quite expensive, but if you look hard enough, you can probably get them for about 10 bucks a piece. So I got just all sorts of those that I've bought off eBay. Along with some cylinders. I actually got one of these from a junkyard out of a school bus, but they're much larger. You can use these garden valves for a lot of things, and they're actually, you can go to Menards, buy one of these for 11 bucks. I mean, you're going to have a pretty good fitting to go from that, I think it's 3/4 thread down to, I don't know if you're using 1/4 inch pipe or what you're doing, but just got little micro ones. I'm always searching eBay late at night for this stuff, and it'll come up fairly cheap. I got some of these suction cup things that you would use like on a robot, like my robot arm I have. Little propeller, don't know why that's in there, but anyhow, so boxes and boxes, just random stuff like that. What do we even have here, man? So this, I don't know what this is. I bought this at a thrift store the other day. It had another bezel on it, but it's Febreze brand, and there was like some sort of scent disc on here, and it spun around, and who really knows? Point is, I got this for a couple bucks, and there's a nice little muffin fan in here, and then this gear is just super awesome, solid. Little tiny motor on that thing, but the gearing, obviously, I was powering this with 9 volts the other day, holding on to this, and I couldn't even hold it. It was, I don't know why it's geared that high, but it's good gearing. So I think I'm going to use this mechanism inside my little sensor dome that I'm building for a robot project thing I have. Sensor dome. I plan on having, this is just a bowl that I got from Dollar Tree and I'm modifying. There's like a plastic thing in here. I have this ball bearing. And I'm gonna hopefully put that gear, some of those gears in here, and it's gonna spin around, so there'll be like a camera on here, and then this bowl right here will be like right here, okay, and then along the seam there'll be some clear plastic, so the camera will be able to go like this, you know, pan, and then this whole thing will be attached to like a piece of pipe, and then it'll go down to my robot, which let me just take you to my kitchen real quick, because I have some pictures of that. Yeah, so this little dome right here, you know, you got your little bowl, your plastic, your camera, GPS, compass, whatever kind of sensor you want to put here. I got some, you know, some little sonar sensors and data cables. And so I have like this little robot, little tracks. I'm researching right now how to make treads pretty cheap out of, actually hinges looks like the best deal. We buy a whole bunch of little hinges and bolt them together. But anyhow, so I'm going to have this little robot with a sensor dome. It's going to be really awesome. And yeah, don't mind the spelling or anything on that. While we're here in my kitchen, why don't I show you some of the, I mean, obviously this place is a mess because whatever, but these are some of the items I got from another engineering student who is, he's moving back home, and he doesn't have any way to transfer some of these things that he has acquired while getting his PhD. Basically, we got a you know, a curve tracer for transistors. You got to plug that into your oscilloscope, and we got these potentiometer boxes. This is actually a power supply I got out of another radio that I painted up with some model paint and just mounted to a piece of Jamboard. It just looks really cool, just kind of sitting here, but obviously it's functional. It outputs, I think, 22 volts AC, and then you can tap that at like 11. We got a function generator. Gotta have your little plastic statue of Henry Ford. Got a little timer mechanism. Down here is what I'm really excited about. I got 2 of these Texas Instrument logic analyzers from this kid. Apparently he needed an oscilloscope a while back. Some company was getting rid of it, and they said he could only take the oscilloscope if he took these as well. So the kid basically got them for free, and again, he didn't need them anymore. The manual for this is about 500 pages. I'm super excited to use it, but obviously I have not had time to read that manual just yet. If any of you know what a logic analyzer is, you're probably pretty stoked that I was able to get these for free. So actually, if anybody needs one, I would certainly be willing to work out some sort of deal where I could maybe send you one of these for a fair price. I mean, they would cost something to ship. So we have down here a phase angle meter for, I'm assuming, some AC power. I really am not familiar with this equipment yet. I'm still looking up the documents for it. Transmission line simulator thingamajig. I'm hoping, once again, I really don't know what this is yet. I just got it and I've been super busy. But I think I can input, you know, regular AC, and it's going to output higher voltages. I realize that could be dangerous, but it might make for some pretty interesting projects. Right now they're all just kind of sitting on this shelf that I built that it looks pretty decent here in my living room. Here's my boat that I got at Goodwill for $5, and it's hobby grade. This is my latest boat, little Traxxas gas-powered nitro boat. I got this for about $80, but completely worth it. This thing flies on the water. This radio, you can get this from hobbyparts.com, and that's parts with a Z. It comes with a 6-channel receiver for like $34. You get all this, and it's just a great deal. I bought this for my mobile robot that I'm building, which I also have another video of, and I may link you to that video. Man, right now I've been talking a lot. I hope you enjoy this video so that it's worthwhile. I only got 2 minutes left, so I am going to upload this to my computer again, and then I will make another one for your viewing pleasure. Here's a, in case there's any girls watching, my girlfriend bought a ugly brass lamp, and she said she wanted to paint it. I was like, okay, so we brought it back to my apartment, we spray painted it, and now it looks amazing. Yeah, so I mean, if you want to make a lamp that you can get for like $5 at a thrift store, make it look like it's worth maybe $60. Yeah, so I'm going to upload this to my computer right now, and then I will make another video, part 3. I don't know how much stuff I can show you, but part 3 will probably be the last video. So once again, make sure you subscribe, make sure you watch all these videos. I'm really just doing this to kind of get other people excited about what you can do for basically free. I mean, a lot of this stuff, you know, I buy at junk stores and stuff, but also just you can get tons of these parts for free, and I want people to know that if you have an interest in engineering and you have an interest in creating things, it doesn't have to cost you thousands of dollars just to build some little projects. So once again, I'm going to upload this to my computer. I'm going to quit rambling, go get a drink, and I will see you in a little bit. Bye.